Welcome to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to start off with breaking news. Backstage earlier today, Otis was taken out and he's sent to the hospital right now as we speak. There's no word on where Kurt Angle's at, but here's Chad Gable. Has a match here tonight against Drew McIntyre, but everybody knows whoever took out Otis will get revenge. But everybody thinks it was Drew McIntyre who took him out of the equation. Because of the attack from last week, Otis gave to Drew McIntyre before he got inside the ring. And here comes Drew McIntyre, Mr. Money in the Bank, the League of Nations. What the hell? Drew McIntyre got Rusev and Jinder Mahal by his side. And I think they just took out Otis and took Kurt Angle somewhere. We haven't seen him since Backlash pay-per-view. But Drew McIntyre has formed the League of Nations with Rusev and Jinder Mahal. Wow. And at Capital Punishment, we have Otis taking on the man in the middle, Drew McIntyre. As we start this match, everybody needs to look at the League of Nations. We got Drew McIntyre, Rusev, and Jinder Mahal. Three powerhouse people on the same team here on Raw. And we got Drew McIntyre as their leader, Mr. Money in the Bank. And look at this, a submission hold on Chad Gable, and he gets out of it. Big right hand to the gut, and a suplex. And I know League of Nations had to do something with Otis and Kurt Angle, but now it's Drew's turn to take out Chad Gable before the match with Otis at Capital Punishment. Drew McIntyre said, "You failed Raw and you failed the Academy." And Otis took that to heart, attacked Drew McIntyre before the match last week. We don't even know who Drew McIntyre was going to face. But Otis took him out of his own hands, took out Drew. And I think that's where Drew got some backup just in case it happens again. And it got Rusev and Jinder Mahal in the League of Nations. Another stable made here in Universe mode. And Drew McIntyre wants to finish off Chad Gable once and for all and make sure he's not able to walk at the pay-per-view. He wants as far away from the ring as possible. Keep it one-on-one between Drew McIntyre and Otis. You know, big right hand on the back. And Gable don't want to be out there. Don't want to be out there. And Gable trying to go after one of those men. But McIntyre got a future shock DDT for a Chad Gable. And that could be it. 2 and not a 3. Gable kicked out at 2.5. Rusev and Jinder Mahal talking to each other what they can do to help Drew win this match. And a big drop kick takes down Drew into a quick cover and a quick kick out by Scottish Warrior and Drew McIntyre and a big chop taking down Gable. And look at Drew having his way with Chad Gable. Gonna roll to the outside floor. Not a good place to be where Drew McIntyre right into a power bomb. Oh my God, sits down in the process. But in our main event after this, it will be The Undertaker taking on the return of the Animal, Batista. But inside the ring, Drew McIntyre is setting up for the Claymore kick to kick his head off before the pay-per-view and take him out of the equation. Drew McIntyre wins this match with the League of Nations by his side. The League of Nations celebrating inside the ring. Jinder Mahal and Rusev excited to be part of the new group here on Raw with their leader Drew McIntyre getting a big win here before the match against Otis at Capital Punishment. Coming backstage here, got Naomi talking smack to Lana because of the attack she took last week after a match with Carmella. And Naomi trying to get up her hand before the title match against Lana and a big spear to Naomi's rib section. And look at Lana. And a big move. Didn't connect right there. Oh, God, right into the wall. And Lana trying to get out of there quickly. Now throwing her around Naomi, the women's champion. And Lana breaking the eyes. Now pushing back down Naomi right to the concrete floor backstage. And Lana, big slap. Oh, what a kick by Naomi. Oh, look at this. Face first. Onto the concrete. With that attack backstage between the women, I can confirm a couple matches on the Raw side things for a Capital Punishment pay-per-view. Naomi will defend her title against Lana, and of course we know about Drew McIntyre taking on Otis. And then the United States Championship on the line. AJ Styles defends his title against a former friend in Finn Balor. And of course, we have your World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker, defending his title against a former champion, the Rated R Superstar, Edge. And now in the main event, we have that man, The Undertaker, the World Heavyweight Champion, taking on the return of the Animal, Batista. And let's welcome back the Animal, Batista, a former World Heavyweight Champion, trying to get back on track. What better way to do that defeating The Undertaker here on Raw? By a tweet by Finn Balor. Enjoy being champion for now, AJ. I'm done being the nice guy and waiting for my opportunity. At Capital Punishment, I'm taking your title, and you'll be the biggest disappointment to the United States of America. Oh my God. Strong words from Finn Balor to the United States Champion AJ Styles. Head into this big main event. Batista taking on The Undertaker. The ref rings the bell and here we go. Batista got dropped with a clothesline by the world champion. And the big right hands laid combos by The Undertaker. Didn't take down Braun Strowman at Backlash. The Tombstone Pile Driver did. The same thing for Batista. But instead, Batista takes down Undertaker and rain down his punches to his face. Undertaker back to his feet. Undertaker against the ropes with Batista. The suplex on the top rope. But a big WrestleMania rematch between The Undertaker and Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship happening at Capital Punishment in the main event. A huge match set for that pay-per-view. Edge has been waiting long time to get his hands on The Undertaker, and he did a couple weeks ago, and that gave AJ Styles a win against that world champion The Undertaker. But AJ got a lot more on his plate with Finn Balor. We'll worry about Undertaker later, but a big clothesline drops the Animal. The Undertaker back on track, back in the offense. Edge suffering from back problems due to that ladder suplex Undertaker gave him months ago. It was supposed to be a WrestleMania rematch at Backlash, but instead it turned to a big problem for Edge and a big opportunity for Braun Strowman. But it came up short in that match. But Batista is here. They're going to try to take out Undertaker and walk into the title picture. But a big superplex takes down The Undertaker. Into a cover goes Batista. And a kick out by Taker. And Batista trying to get back on track with a win here tonight in the main event of Raw. And a big right hand by Taker. And these combos. Oh, then reversed by Batista. Then a spear takes down the dead man. How's that not a rope break, ref? What are you doing for your job? Go back to school. His head was sleeping on that bottom rope. Oh my God, something got to do with that referee. Oh, a slap away. Oh, the Battle of the Titans. A choke slam to Batista. Down he goes. And Batista grabbing the rope, but not in time. Undertaker going for a cover, and he does. And a kick out by Batista. This main event of Raw continues on. But nothing will top that 5-star match we saw against John Cena and Cesaro. Last episode of SmackDown. But a big right hand by Batista. Got him on the top rope. Oh my god, avalanche Batista bomb. Down goes the Undertaker into a cover. Undertaker kicks out at 2.5. Batista can't believe it. Gonna try to do it again, but I don't think it's the strength to do it. Big DDT takes down Batista. The Undertaker back in control here on the offense. Gonna bring back Dave Batista back inside the ring. And Undertaker looking for a tombstone pile driver to Batista to finish this match off. Got the arms crossed. 1, 2, and not a 3. Undertaker can't believe it, but back in the offense. The veteran knows how to get the job done. Don't waste any time arguing with the ref. Go right back on the attack. That's what the dead man's doing right here against Batista. Not letting Batista rest, get more energy back in his system. And he needs that to go one-on-one with the Undertaker. The Undertaker with a clothesline reversed, but that big boot connected. And Batista trying to get away from Undertaker. Not gonna work. Undertaker going for Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate submission hold. Gonna choke the life out of Batista. He might do it right here. But Batista's fighting. Batista's fighting. He's fighting every inch. Clawing his way back into this match. And Batista taking down Undertaker. Batista trying everything he can. Undertaker for the choke slam. Taking too long. Sleeper hold on the Undertaker. There's a rope break for your ref. There you go. Into a cover. Don't fast count it now. And a kick out by Taker at 1. Undertaker sits back up. The dead man has risen. That clothesline taken down by Batista. Undertaker looking for another tombstone pile driver. And he jumps in midair and drops on his head. Into the 1, 2, and 3. Undertaker takes care of Batista. Rest in peace. Undertaker a big win on Raw's main event, but don't turn around and like the view with a spear by Edge. To the World Heavyweight Champion, these two going face to face. But Edge gonna turn Undertaker around in the corner. He told you guys last week, you will feel my pain. And here's the pain delivering by Edge to the Undertaker. A suplex to the outside floor. A little payback from a month ago. The first episode of Raw in Series 3. Payback. Edge getting revenge on the Undertaker before their title match at Capital Punishment. As we end Raw, make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.